Hey, what is up, YouTube? Zach here today, bringing you guys some Minecraft. Y'all, today marks the start of a pretty big series we're going to be doing here on the channel. It's just going to be our vanilla Minecraft playthrough. I've played Minecraft a little bit on the channel here and there. Never done any big, just big Let's Plays or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Basically, the goal is to build up a sick world, fight the Ender Dragon. I think there's another new boss or something we can fight alongside the Wither. Do all that, just basically have fun and do some challenges along the way. So, as you guys can see, this is basically a brand new load of Minecraft. There's nothing, no worlds on here already. So, we're just going to call this 2026. That's literally it, because we're not going to have another world. There's no other world to play on. So, I am going to turn on bonus chest, but everything else is going to stay the same. We got structures on. Want to make sure that's on. So, normal difficulty. We're just going to load right in. Hopefully we get something good. Guys, I will say, we tried to do this yesterday on stream. Oh, please don't let me sink in snow. We tried to do this yesterday on stream, and then for some odd reason, my mic just wanted to just take a dump. Like, I have no idea what happened to it. There was no, like, play. It sounded like it was playing back, and there was no playback turned on, nothing like that. So I really don't know. I really don't know what happened, so I kind of just decided to scratch it, and we're restarting, because we haven't really made any progress anyways. So, we spawned in an interesting location. However, we've got this little village down here, which could give us something. I'm not going to take any food for granted right now. I'm going to basically get as much as I can. And yeah, we're just going to kind of loot this village real quick. Probably won't stay really around this area, but I'm really hoping to get... I would like to get some carrots or potatoes. One is fine, but both would be really sick. Kind of feels wrong because they're trapped in a pen, but... Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Let's see what this stuff is. Oh, here we go. A little bit of... Oh, both. Would you looky there? It's our lucky day. I'm just gonna grab it all. What do they need it for? They have infinite. They can just place whatever they want. Someone's gonna come through and fill this up, and they're not even gonna mind, man. They got the seeds, so we'll get ourselves ready so that we can basically get a farm going and hopefully just a small little starter base this episode. And one thing I'm gonna make a point on is I'm not gonna go extravagant for our first base. We're gonna build stuff later on once we get suited up. I want to have full diamond armor, and full on diamond tools, enchanted and whatnot, like pretty early on in the game. And I guess I thought we had like a day counter, but I guess we don't. I'll take a bed. Looks like that's probably about all we're gonna get. There might be something in this house over here. Oh, well, yeah, okay. We'll just take that chest. I kind of want to take this too. I don't know if that can break that or not. Yep. I was gonna say it broke it really quick, so let's hope. Let's just take all of them. Honestly, we're not coming back here. Even if we were, they'll be fine. Can't really see much. I'm tempted. I want to go get... I would like to go get these real quick. And then we're just going to kind of go up this way and see if we can just... We really don't even have to go too far. I just want to find some trees somewhere that I can build without having to run a mile for resources. So we can get something pretty close by. And also, guys, I'm going to say this now so y'all can get on me if I don't stick to this, but I am trying to not make these videos crazy long. The point will be to try and get something done each video, but I don't want to go more than like 30 minutes on each episode, just because I think we can really have some fun with this if we have these short episodes. And yeah, I'll probably upload like an hour-long special episode every now and again, especially like whenever we're doing some big stuff. And I'll also be live streaming the episodes, but don't worry if you miss a live stream, everything's going to go directly on the YouTube channel. But I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I had to make a new Twitch. I got hacked, and I kind of just decided that I was going to make a new one anyways. We're going to try to start doing some more Twitch streams. I feel like the exposure on YouTube streams is just kind of not there without a following. So yeah, we're gonna try to do some more YouTube just specific videos, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of streams, just especially like on stuff like this. But don't worry, we are gonna be playing other games alongside Minecraft. But this is just gonna be one of our like main let's play that we'll be able to go back to whenever, like, wait on a game to come out, or just kind of not on anything too crazy. We'll just hop on here and mine, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get a couple furnaces going real quick. Okay. Make some tools real quick. Kind of got enough wood, but shovel, pickaxe, sword. Oh, I guess. Just go ahead and make up everything just so we have it. I could afford to eat some of the carrots, but I don't really want to. Alright, yeah, we need to get a move on and try to go find some... Really, any forest. Any kind of forest will do. But yeah, we've basically got ourselves set up now. Just need to find us a little place to call home for the next little bit. It ain't gotta be nothing permanent, because I'm a mover. I like to move around on the map a good bit. I'm not really trying to find somewhere that I just gotta stay at the whole game. I just want to find a decent little spot that we can get started on getting our resources. That's why I'm gonna build a small base, because if I play for like the next like 10 episodes at a little base and I just love the location, then yeah, we'll probably just expand, or we'll build, you know, like a main build. But if I don't like it, I can just pack up all my loot and we can move. So that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play it a little bit slow. I don't want to rush into building a big base, because I'm quick to want to move, especially if I find like a sick location while I'm out traveling or whatever. I'm gonna just move my whole house or burn it down. So might as well not put too much time into anything yet, till we really lock in a location. Alright, got a little bit of coal. Figured I'd get a little bit of that while that's finishing up. Alright. And last thing before we go, before we don't see any more of these. 3 red flowers. Alright. Let's get it. Hopefully there's something over the hill over here, but while we're in the plains... Ooh, there's a cherry blossom village. I'm not really that huge on it. I said village, like a cherry blossom biome. Not huge on, but it'd be cool. We'll kind of... There's a tree up that way. I'm going to make my way over this way and just kind of see. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to being in the plains by any means, because you have plenty of animal supply, but we're also going to have farms and stuff going on. Holy moly. This is probably not the best way to go, but I just want to get a good view from up top. Oh, shoot. Let's just go over yonder and see kind of... Oh yeah. We'll take some food. If we get more ASAP, we ain't got to worry about it for a good little bit. We can get our farms going, and we'll have plenty of food, so... I'll just do that so we have it in the meantime. Get a couple cows. And the cool thing is, we'll know if we ever need to go get villagers. I barely saw any, but I'm sure they're over there, and we could make them spawn. We put some beds over there. There was a golem, so it's not an empty village. I think that'll do. That'll do right there. Alrighty. So, really, we could... thought I saw a village for a second. We could really stay over here and build us like a little wooden drop bridge. Well, it almost connects down here. But we could build a big bridge that connects the mountains. But let me just kind of look around here, see. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe like a flatter area. That's not really flat for long. Oh yeah, we could live down there. Yeah, we build there and then we build. Oh, I see it. I see it right now, guys. We build down there on that pond, build a small little house. We have a giant base up there later on. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing something. I don't know exactly what kind of build I'm seeing yet, but I'm seeing something. But what we're gonna do, we're just going to, well, first of all, we need to get somewhere safe and go to sleep. Can I just go to sleep right here? Yeah, because I'm thinking that that's the area I wanna build at, but I'm not going to. I want to leave my bed there for now. I don't think I'm gonna build like a house out here yet either, because I'm probably gonna use this area for farming. We'll probably build like a little house. Well, I'm kind of seeing something right here. We kind of clear some of this out. That kind of goes in. Yeah. We could go either direction. Let's just start working on that for a minute, just so we can make like a little house, just so we have somewhere to put our resources. And then I'm gonna probably try to get. Well, we might just work on the house this episode, and then next episode we'll go build a farm. Which we're only gonna be able to get so far if we don't get some iron. But I will use my first 3 iron into a bucket. We can start farming ASAP. Maybe like this level? Let me look. Yeah, I think this level will work. Just literally something like right here. Sorry about that, guys. A little tickle in the old throat. Yeah. And then we just do a little overhang or something like that. Like right here. Have a little platform, overhang, and then maybe we'll have 2 walk-ups. Yep, I'm already seeing a vision here. Holy smokes. That's what I'm talking about right there. I knew I'd already be filled up. Okay, I guess we don't really need to worry about that a ton just yet. Let's just set up a little door here. I think I'm gonna build it out of cobblestone and glass. Can't even pick anything up. It's crazy. Alright. Yeah, maybe we make this a little bit bigger. Something like that, maybe. Said I wasn't gonna do this right now, and I'm doing it anyways. I don't really care if I can't pick up the dirt. But that looks good. And then we'll just put doors and windows, put a little canopy. And this will take us right in. I think this will just be like the perfect size little thing, you know, just to get started. Ain't gotta be nothing crazy. But don't worry, I'm not gonna like, it's not gonna be too plain. I'm gonna semi, like, I don't have no crazy building skills, but I'm gonna kinda, you know, do something to make it look decent. Alright, we've got to do something here. Food. And then crafting bench. Just dig this out a little bit. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy for now. Literally, I'll just expand it as we need it. I'm gonna probably dig it back like 4 blocks maybe. It's really wide. It's almost wider than I planned, but I think that'll be fine because we'll be able to branch it off. We can probably use this later on as like our main mining outpost, which will be good. This probably will be like the mine for now. Like I'll literally set it up as a mine, but we'll just use it as our house. I'm seeing a vision here, guys. We can really have our base kind of spread out. And I could probably make like a water elevator that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain. That'd be so sick. Alright. Also, guys, the Discord got hacked, so we gotta remake the server and everything, but this is kind of okay because it gives me time to really revamp it and kind of make it better than it's ever been. But I didn't want to start doing all this, you know, testing of everything, and people end up leaving because it's just crazy stuff going on. So I'm gonna really like take a break. It's gonna be down for about a month, but I'm gonna really revamp the server. I think this is fine for now. I'm gonna dig out the ceiling because I'm gonna put like slabs and stairs or something. Bear with me just a little longer, guys, and we'll have this all set up. I do think that we could probably... I might just move it back one more block. One more block back, and then we can kind of set up like a little section that'll be like the mining area. And it'll probably drop down to another like area like this. I don't want to use this as like the main area, just because I probably will expand from here. I don't think this is as big as I want this. It'll probably, I don't know how, I didn't really take a good look. Yeah. So it could literally go, this could be a big build right here. This could be something big. I don't know what, but I'm going to take out one more row and then we'll be good. And then just kind of pimp this place out a little bit. I was hoping we'd find a little bit of iron digging out this cave. I could use it. Yeah, I was gonna do something, but alright. And we gotta dig out the floor. Dang. Good thing is, though, we need to clear out the trees to make the farm. And we need to clear out the trees for the wood for the house, so it kind of works out. In the meantime, before episode 2 rolls out, I might try to figure out the best way to do like a farm. Or take a break after this and try to figure out the best farm before I just start building something. Because this I kind of had an idea for, but the farm, I want to be able to be... I want it to just kind of be something different. So if you guys see this episode, it'll be a day before I upload the next episode. So leave a comment if you guys have any ideas for different farming, you know, different things you can do for farms. Just kind of different than the standard, you know, just a standard farm that you see kind of on most survival worlds. But keep in mind it is survival, so I don't want to go too crazy. Alright, so I think I'll do that. I can just turn those to slabs and that gives me a lot more. And then let me go get my bed real quick. Try not to die. Oh shoot. Alright, we gotta go, dude. I'm actually really scared. I shouldn't have let myself get that low. I need to heal up before I run back through there. Okay. I was gonna say, dude, one shot and I'm toast. Toast. Alright. Let's get in our house. Spider's gonna come in here. Whew. We are alive. All right. I should have done this. I'm about to go to sleep. We got an arrow in us, but need to set my spawn and get rid of that nighttime. I think it's kind of cool, just the area, because once we clear this out, we'll be able to see like the river and whatnot. And then once we build more, we'll probably build like an upper level to this that kind of views over this side, kind of like over that little river or whatever. Ooh. Guess we start working our way down this way. I really want a flint and steel because of those big trees. I would have liked to do a modded playthrough, but it's just like, I don't know. It's not the same. It's not the same grind. Like tree decapitator or whatever. Just knock out that bottom one, dude. That is lovely. Talk about building stuff. You'll be able to build anything you want if you have that. You won't get tired of just sitting there breaking trees after trees. So that's why I don't want to do nothing too crazy for this first build, because I'd rather get suited up with good loot so that doing this is not such a headache. But at the same time, we can't be too basic now. Not in almost 2026. And I do plan to have videos rolling out throughout Thanksgiving break. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, whatnot. I won't be actually playing really, but I do plan to have some videos pre-recorded rolling out. This should be about good for now. For a second, I was thinking I wasn't going to remember how to do that, which like way it goes. It might be able to go either way. I need some slabs. I need some stairs. Just can kind of have to see what we can do here. May not have needed quite as many stairs, but I'm sure I'll need them eventually. No, that could work. That gives it a little bit of depth. Not like super necessary, but it's something. That's done. Now, what I was thinking, I'm going to put a fence there. Well, but at the same time, we kind of want it to... We kind of want to be able to come in... Well, maybe we just want to come in right here. Something like that, maybe. did. Yeah. Why not? I like that. I like that. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do is this. Didn't really need to do that. Just kind of make it look a little more realistic. And then eventually it'll all turn to grass and we can kind of upkeep it. Kind of use this area for something. I don't know what, but something. Heck yeah. First little build. Just need to throw up some fences real quick. And then really we're chilling. But also we did talk about a canopy. Yeah. I don't really know what I want to do about a canopy just yet. So I think I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is, and we'll do that later. Because I don't want to start building before I really have a good idea what I want to do. Like this stuff is fine. It's chilling, but yeah, I want to do something. I want to kind of think about that for a minute. So, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Like I said, this series is gonna be ongoing. In between games, during games, it's going to be one of the main ones on the channel. So definitely stay tuned, turn the notifications on. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Minecraft. I've also got a little bit of Black Ops 7 for you guys as well. So stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.